Why do you need God in this journey called life? How do you actually know when God is speaking to you? For me, I call my higher source God. Some may say universe, source, or the other divine energy, Muhammad or Buddha. But honestly, it doesn't matter the name, because it is the same higher power that holds the blueprint to your past, present, and future. Let me share a quick story. First of all, I'm not here to discuss race or religion. I'm here to share my personal journey with God and how He transformed me from someone broken and weak on the inside to the person I was created to be. That is what this channel is centered around, and hopefully you get some great nuggets from this that can help you on your personal journey as well. This video isn't about perfection. It's about obedience, mistake, growth, and learning to listen to that inner voice we all hear. Now, back in 2020, and that was actually the peak of COVID, I left my job. I was working in the hospitality industry, but I was owing over $100,000 in a loan that I actually took for my family to start the bill. And after I get paid, when COVID hit, I was going home with around $300. And that would have been fortnightly. So for the month, it would have been like $600 overall. And I had 2 kids depending on me. It was one of the scariest decisions I made, but here's why I had to do it. Now, the day before I was supposed to go back out to work, I did take like 2 weeks away from work. And when I was to return, I had this deep inner pressure that I had 2 decisions to make. Either I'll go back out knowing the results that I'm going to get, or I take the unknown path. And those were the 2 battles was going on inside of me. And I chose the unknown. I left my job, went and started online business. I started learning from YouTube, started doing affiliate marketing, selling digital products. It started to bring a little bit of revenue, nothing life-changing, probably a little $50 here, a little $100 there. Then I did something. I knew what I had to do. I did that affiliate marketing for a couple of months. But again, I keep feeling that pressure to do something different. Yes, on the online space, but it was in crypto. That is when things exploded. I started to make a lot of money. I was able to take care of my kids the way I wanted to. Everything was working. Everything just started to flow, money coming in. I started to expand. I moved out from my home and I started to actually diversify. I did not do the diversifying immediately. It took me about a year or 2 after when I started the crypto to start to diversify. But this is where things turn. I stopped listening, guys. I stopped listening to that inner voice and started moving off of my ego. Because money was coming in, I was able to buy cars, I started my business. I started to ignore that inner voice that was leading me all the time. And I was actually warned years in advance about moving away from DeFi, getting into trading, which I'm into trading right now. I ignored it. And when DeFi crashed, my income crashed as well. Yet I did start to diversify, but not to the point that I really wanted to be. So for years, I knew I was supposed to start this channel as well. I did not. I ignored it. I keep ignoring it, and I keep knocking on a door that was closed, and I knew it was closed, which was the DeFi space. That don't mean you can't make money there, but for me personally, it was a door that was already shut, and I kept knocking on it, hoping that I keep getting the results that I got in the past, and unfortunately, it did not go that way. What I learned is simple. When you hear that inner voice, your intuition, you know it does, don't ignore it. That voice is guidance. That is God directing you. But most of the time, we let our ego part take over. why we need God in our life. We need God because He knows why we are here on this planet, what's best for us, and the path we must take. Without Him, we move blind. And that is what I was doing. I was thinking that I see and I know everything because money, my ego big. And guys, I encourage you to subscribe. And here I was stopping right now before I finish this story. Why to subscribe? The things that I have been through in life could have been avoided. But do I regret it? Absolutely no. I have learned and I've grown and become a better person, a better human being. And it has actually put me onto the path where I'm supposed to be. But listening to your inner voice instead of your ego can save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of pain. Where I am now, this is just part of the journey. I am still becoming that man God created me to be. What I shared with you inside of this video is just a drop in the bucket to what I'm going to share with you true and transparent on this channel. My highs, my lows, my wins, my lows, where I'm at now, where I'm heading, and how I'm growing to be that person God created me to be. So that's basically everything I wanted to share with you all inside of this video. Always remember, on this channel, guys, it is not just videos. It is a movement. If you feel lost, stuck, or called to move, stay with me, subscribe, follow my journey. I will be talking about money, business, women, marriage, everything far and few in between. And hopefully you can learn and become that person you were called to be.